414Anime to let us know the wildest anime coming this winter. Well, I know that 100 Girlfriends coming. That's pretty crazy already. There is another show called Takamine something, right? The time travel pantsy holder one. I'm not sure if this is coming this month. There is the Behemoth Cat one, where basically it's not Inukai-san's dog, it's Inukai-san's cat. And then I'm not really sure of the other fan service ones. Let's check it out.
Winter 2025 is about to drop some wild new shows. We're talking Elf Girls in Japan, convenience store hitman.
Elf Girls in Japan? Yo, that's basically BBW Elf again. You remember the shorts? The ones that, you know, where they all traveled over and they got addicted to, you know, fast food and they got fat as fuck and they had to work out.
And even a Demon Lord cat. This season's lineup is packed with unique anime that will blow your mind.
I am very excited for Zenshu. After checking out that trailer, Mappa, they might be able to deliver some crazy isekai, man.
Your mind. Now, I've got a little bet for you. I know you'll be watching Solo Leveling, Dr. Stone, 100
I wish you could watch Dr. Stone, but unfortunately, we don't got that Battle Shonen audience for that.
Girlfriends and all the other continuations. But by the end of this video, I bet at least 3 of these new shows will end up on your watch list.
Yeah, we got Zenshu on the right. We have Sakamoto Days on the left, and I'm worried for Sakamoto Days. Just because TMS Entertainment is doing this just like Blue Box doesn't necessarily mean that they will go out of their way to, you know, copyright block everyone's content, just like what they did with Blue Box. But bit worried about that. In the middle, is this the one where you're dating the girl that fucking hates you? That's the one, right?
Yeah, they're that good. So stick around as we dive into 12 insane new anime coming your way.
Let's go.
Let's get into it. Picture this. One day you embark on an adventure with an elf girl you met in your dream world, but it comes to a sudden halt when you are both burnt by a dragon's breath. As you awaken from your dream, you discover a familiar person lying next to you.
The
elf girl from your dreams. Well, as much as I wish that was my life, that—
Wait. Was that a dream when we got hit by the dragon's breath? But basically, Isekai Elf has shown up to our world.
That's actually the plot for this anime. And what could possibly go wrong in this situation? Well, everything.
People asking why she has pointy ears? I don't know.
That's what. Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf is about to take us on a wild ride through cultural misunderstandings and magical mishaps.
All right. I feel like this could be a very cute slice of life rom-com. The misunderstandings of an elf from a fantasy world getting accustomed to modern world things. It could be very cute and silly. I think this could be definitely good.
This show is all about watching Mariabelle, not Amelia, try to figure out our world while Kazuhiro tries to keep her from causing magical mayhem. And if you think elves in Japan are wild, well, just wait till you see what's next on our list.
What do we got next? I will probably check out Welcome to Japan, Miss Elf. I mean, we even checked out, you know, You Are Miss Servant, remember? I'm not saying it's the same thing, but like, I'll definitely check out animes like this, the slice of life ones.
This next anime serves up a killer premise.
Sakamoto Days. This probably will be the most anticipated anime of winter 2025. Even more than Re:Zero. Core 2, sorry, the split core, the second half of the split core. Even more than Solo Leveling or 100 Girlfriends. Because those are all sequels now, right? Those are all sequels. Remember, anytime you got sequels happening, you get more people filtered out. But whenever you have a season 1 of a highly acclaimed project that's been marketed like crazy, just like Dandadan, right? This could be the Dandadan of winter 2025.
What if the guy bagging your groceries used to be the most feared hitman in the underground world? Sakamoto Days takes that idea and runs with it. Right down.
I love that, bro. This is like High School of the Dead, but instead of boobies moving around to avoid a bullet, bro, it's his chin.
Right down the cereal aisle. Meet Taru Sakamoto, once the deadliest assassin around, and now, well, he's just trying to keep the shelves stocked and remember where he put the price gun. But here's the kicker. His old life keeps creeping back in. One minute he's restocking cup noodles, the next he's dodging old enemies in the candy aisle.
Yeah, so it's like a retired Yakuza member kind of type, right? Assassin that wants to settle, but his old past life keeps coming back. So old fat man then does cool shit. Sounds like a really cool premise.
This show is like if John Wick
Also, why the hell does his wife look like Kobani from Chainsaw Man? It's uncanny. Not only the hairstyle, but the hair clip. It's Kobani, bro.
is like if John Wick decided to retire and run a 7-Eleven, but the past, well, it just won't let him chill. And it's not just about the action. We're talking about a family man trying to keep his kids safe while dealing with the most dangerous customers ever. Get ready for some serious multitasking. Sakamoto's gotta take out the trash, take out the bad guys, and still make it home in time for dinner.
I'm very excited for this one. I may even make an exception where we do this shit Patreon exclusive if we do get fucked over by TMS Entertainment for copyright stuff. Because again, if it's the same copyright holders on YouTube side for Blue Box, it might be a bad look, but I will definitely try it.
Now, while Sakamoto's juggling family and
Oh, this is the one where you fake the marriage in order to not get sent to like a different prefecture in Japan, right?
Hitmen, our next anime takes on a different workplace challenge. This time, the biggest threat isn't a bullet, but a kiss that could blow everything up.
Different. Oosh at work? Oosh at work, or is it gush at work?
I have a crush at work.
I have a crush at work.
Work is about to make your 9 to 5 look boring as hell.
This is gonna inspire some dudes to accidentally get called by HR and get fired for sexual harassment. This is gonna feed into the delusions of some office worker that's like, oh shit, maybe I should make some approaches to that girl at work. No, be careful. Guys. There's a saying that you should really understand, okay? Do not shit where you eat. Sounds crazy, right? But basically that phrase means there's a place and time for everything. And you need to understand that the work environment maybe not the place you want to get involved with romantic shit, because that could come bite you in the ass one way or the other.
Yui and Masugu are co-workers with a secret crush on each other, but they're trying to keep things professional to avoid workplace drama. The thing is, these two can't keep their hands off each other.
Oh shit.
Every glance across the meeting room and every accidental brush in the hallway sets off sparks.
This is very cute, and it's very relatable to me because I just came out of the, corporate white collar setting, but an anime like this is definitely targeted towards the growing anime audience, that's been watching since a long time ago. I don't think this is going to resonate really with the kids, but should we check this out? I don't know. I mean, we even had that one anime. It was kind of like this, except the girl was tiny as fuck. Tiny Girl Senpai? You remember that one? Tiny Girl Senpai. It was like 2-3 seasons ago. Office setting. And the dude is in love with the, his office worker who is tiny as fuck. I don't know if we should do this.
It's getting harder to focus on work when all they can think about is each other. This isn't your typical office story. We're talking spicy moments in empty supply cupboards and working late that definitely doesn't involve spreadsheets.
You know what the most unrealistic thing is about this show? The fact that these two have fucking time in a Japanese corporate environment to fuck around like this. You've seen what happens to salarymen, bro. They don't got time for this shit. What if these two get fired at the end for fucking around too much? Oh my god.
The sexual tension is so obvious, even the office plants can feel it. And I'll say, after watching this, you'll...
Also, if this is a hentai, you would have the manager who's the fat, ugly bastard just basically give her back shots because the dude cannot satisfy her with his tiny ass rod, but the fat ugly bastard, for whatever reason, it was always hung. That's straight up a template for these kind of shows.
Never see your own workplace the same way again.
I mean, that shit was Zom 100. Remember Zom 100? Remember Zom 100 in the beginning? The fat ugly bastard manager?
You'll be wondering if that friendly smile from your coworker means maybe something more. I Have a Crush at Work is gonna have us all overthinking every interaction at the office.
Okay. It's definitely a cute premise, but again, the target audience is more for me and not for you guys. I don't really know if my audience is, old enough to be appreciative of stories like this. I mean, it's not just office work settings, right? It could also be just like, random service jobs, retail jobs, but the more closer I guess it is to like an office corporate environment, the more you can relate to it. I'm iffy about this one.
In our next anime, one wrong snack could be your last. But for our main guy,
this guy is the I forget the name of it, but he eats shit and then he gets powers off his seeds or fruits or something, vegetables.
well, it's a different story. How'd he crack the code that stumped everyone else?
Nutmaster?
Meet Light, the guy who got stuck with the lamest superpower ever.
Ah, classic, right? Given the most useless power, but actually it's super OP.
Nutmaster.
Also, amazing name. Is Studio Nut doing this, by the way? I do know that there's an anime studio called Studio Nut.
Yeah, Nutmaster, you heard that right.
Yeah.
Amazing. In a world where eating a magic fruit
Wait, Studio Nut's actually doing it? No, they're not actually doing it, right?
gives you awesome skills and eating two means certain death, our boy Light ends up as the world's best
Nutmaster.
I can't. I honestly can't. But here's where it gets wild. Light eats another fruit, and instead of dropping dead like he's supposed to, well, he levels up.
There's some devil fruit shit like in One Piece, man. You're forbidden to take more than one devil fruit, right? But Blackbeard can do multiple. Anyways, this guy is gonna eat multiple nuts and get more powerful.
Suddenly, our nut expert is also a swords master. What the hell? Yeah, failure skill.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch this shit. 100%. These kind of themes, right? The underdog story, the guy who has a useless power, gets bullied or looked down on, is actually OP, and there's power fantasy. Like that kind of template. Oh my god, we eat that shit up like breakfast.
Nutmaster is about to turn everything upside down. The whole magic world's gonna freak out when they realize that this dude can snack on skill fruits like they're candy. Game changer.
Based on the look from like this person who appears to be from the church, I bet she's mad as fuck. There's some conspiracy, right? Of like, oh and shit, our adventurers should only be able to take one nut, but dude, this guy can take two nuts and more? He's ruining the power balance that the church has carefully crafted to be in power of this place or some shit. Could be the plot that I could definitely see, but we'll definitely check out this show.
Game changer.
Nutmaster, what a name.
Now, you thought like
Oh, this is the one. This is the anime that I'm gonna be fucking mad about. And this, if this is Dreaming Boy is a realist, again, as in me getting mad as fuck at rom-com where the girl is annoying, this could be the most viewed reaction. It could be. Like some of my best content that people enjoy is me getting mad and ranting with random fucking NPCs in the show.
Light had it rough with his nut powers. Well, at least he didn't have to marry his arch nemesis. In I'm Getting Married to the Girl I Hate in My Class, we're about to witness the ultimate test of endurance. Can two people who can't stand each other survive under one roof without burning it down?
Oh boy.
Probably not. Meet Hojo Saito and Sakura Mori Akane. These two are famous at school, but not for being cute. No, they're known for hating each other's guts. And now, well, they're stuck in an arranged marriage. Talk about a recipe for disaster.
The other girls though look very cute though. Other than I mean, this girl's design is cute too, but like there's a lot more other appealing girls. There's a gal in this show that I'm really into.
This is far from your typical love story. These two aren't secretly crushing on each other. They legit can't stand being in the same room. We're talking constant fights over the dumbest things.
But I'm sure, right, that while they are beefing before the marriage and into the marriage, that something else will happen as they realize that there's other sides of each other, and then that'll be like the spark of the actual romance while still being, you know, very tsundere towards each other because they do hate each other.
But here's the thing, they've got to keep this whole marriage thing a secret from their classmates. And this show's
This gal right here.
gonna be a wild.
Also, making the girl jealous by having the MC have many other girls fawn over him. Also, you know, it's a typical classic example of how we get the girl that hates you to start liking you.
Ride through the weirdest newlywed life ever.
That sister?
Will these two figure out how to live together without killing each other, or will they discover that maybe, just maybe,
They love
there's
each
a
other.
thin line between love and hate?
Maybe. God, could you imagine the sex, bro? It's gonna be fucking. It's just gonna be the most just hate-filled experience. Why are we hyping up this template tsundere rom-com? You shouldn't think like that. That's a very limited way of viewing everything. Give it a chance. I don't care about templates, cliches, tropes. It's all about the execution of these things. While you might think that this is just generic, you never know how good it's gonna be until you see the execution of the idea. Zenshu Mappa Isekai, baby.
What if the person calling the shots on your favorite romance anime had no idea about actual relationships? Well, this is the hilarious premise behind our next pick, Zenshu. Meet Natsuko, a genius anime director who's about to face her biggest challenge yet.
And we're never gonna see her face, bro. Are we ever gonna see her face? Maybe there's gonna be a moment in the anime where it's like such a triumphant moment, but like we saw all 3 trailers, still no face.
Yeah, she's got to make a romance comedy, but she's never been in love before. How the hell is she supposed to direct heart-fluttering scenes when she's never felt those butterflies herself?
And this is the really interesting thing, where in trailer 1, it's exactly what 414Anime is saying right now, where you have an anime director from MAPPA, maybe, you know, overworking herself because she don't trust nobody and they're all shit and she wants to be the solo carry, make this rom-com anime. How did this become an isekai? I hear that there was a lot of backlash. A lot of people are upset when they kind of hinted at isekai elements and it wasn't actually that, and it turned to more like, I forget the name of the show, but there's a lot of these different series where it actually kind of is the whole process of making anime, of making manga. But people wanted more of the isekai shit, therefore MAPPA changed direction and decided to put her in the favorite show that she likes. Like, I don't know exactly how true that is.
I'm excited. This show is going to give us a behind-the-scenes look at anime production, but with a twist that will have us laughing our asses off. We're talking Natsuko going on research dates, trying to figure out what the hell flirting is.
No. I don't think this is going to be the bulk of the anime. I thought that she's literally going to be transported into her isekai world. The first episode may be about these elements right now that 414Anime is talking about, but based on the trailers, trailer 3 specifically, it took a totally different direction.
And probably turning as red as a tomato every 5 minutes. But will Natsuko find her own love story while creating one for her anime? Or is her rom-com doomed to be as awkward as a middle school dance? Either way, Zenshu is going to be one wild ride through the world of anime and awkward first loves.
I don't know, again, how much of this awkward first love stuff will matter because, well, maybe her goal is to fall in love, you know, with, maybe not goal, but to learn about love by falling in love with, you know, her favorite show characters, right? But I don't know. My assumption is that she is literally stuck in this world and she needs to just, I don't know, somehow survive rather than us being outside and talking about everything behind the scenes regarding production of anime. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's what trailer 3 seems to really hint at, even though trailer 1 and 2 was kind of different. Jesus fucking Christ, here we go. Inukai-san's cat.
Our next anime takes the cake when it comes to hilarious mix-ups. Ever wondered what it's like to be the world's most powerful monster trapped in the body
Behemoth
of a cute cat? Yeah. Well, me neither, but this show's about to school us all. I'm a behemoth, an S-ranked monster, but mistaken for a cat, I live as an elf girl's pet is
Notice how he did ... because the title was too goddamn fucking long.
a mouthful, but damn if it doesn't sound awesome. Our main guy's got all the power in the world, but he's stuck in the fluffiest, most adorable body ever. Talk about an identity crisis, right? This show's flipping the whole isekai thing on its head. We've got this badass warrior spirit trapped in a tiny furball body, probably getting belly rubs while he's trying to look scary. Could you imagine? One minute he's trying to assert his dominance, the next he's purring like an engine. It's gonna be really good, honestly.
It's a really cute concept, but obviously, let's be serious here. It's heavily carried by those heavy elf booba. Come on now.
Trust me. Because did I mention that it's got an ecchi tag? Yay!
Yep.
So not only do we have this badass warrior spirit dealing with hairballs, but we've also got some spicy elf action going on. Yep.
Jesus Christ, the movement of those booba.
Boy, this anime has 2 of my favorite things in it. Cats and anime boobs. Honestly, this show's gonna be a riot. Can't wait.
We'll see. We'll see how well it does. even shows like Chain Soldier, it's hard to just get carried off of fan service alone. You need to have an actually good story too on top of it if you want to make some moves. We'll see if this show will be actually good beyond, you know, just cheap fan service.
Speaking of irresistible charms, what if I told you that there's one guy out there who's completely immune? Yeah.
Oh, this guy is this is the completely dense dude that gets chased by a girl, right? That's the whole premise of this one.
You heard it right. Our next anime features a school beauty who's met her match in the most unexpected way.
This is a bit different, right? Because usually the template for this show is main character is a fucking loser. Outcast, nerd, no friends, no nothing. Not actually ugly, because usually the main character has to be actually good looking. But basically, it's just an absolute loser. And then you got the most popular girl that reaches out and just like saves you. But in this show, it's a bit different because the male character doesn't want to be saved. The male character's like, no, go away. Leave me alone. But the girl constantly wants him because you want the things that you can't have. He's like the ultimate tsundere or like ultimate played hard to get, and she's just chasing that.
And trust me, we've probably not seen a rom-com like this in a very, very long time, if ever. Meet Mona, the ultimate school hottie who can wrap anyone around her finger.
Her name is Mona Kawaii. Not only single I instead of double I, but Mona Kawaii. Damn. Even her fucking name is extra.
Around her finger.
Cute Mona.
Well, almost anyone. Enter Kuroiwa, the one dude who's not falling for her tricks. But why? Well, this guy's training to be a monk. Talk about...
What? Training to be a monk? What a random ass thing to be into as a high school kid. Like this is the biggest outlier ever. Of a demographic of horny teenage boys, they want to go to monk route? What the fuck happened to him?
A challenge for Mona, right? Medaka Kuroiwa is impervious to my charms, it's going to be serving up some serious laughs with a side of spiritual enlightenment.
Bro is literally trying to reach enlightenment by getting rid of earthly, you know, shackles, such as like lust and dependence on onnas, but like... she just keeps coming to it. He's like, go away, thoughts. I need to keep my mind pure.
We're talking Mona's failed flirting attempts, Kuroiwa's confused face as he tries to figure out what the hell's going on, and probably a ton of meditation to keep those teenage hormones in check. This show's gonna have us wondering all season. Will Mona be able to crack his iron will, or will this monk in training
If we're cheering for the girl, you're basically saying you want it. Everyone is rooting for this guy to become corrupted. Now, I'm not saying corruption here is a bit exaggerated, right? It's just like he's trying to just rid of himself of any sort of desires, right? We're all rooting for the girl to just crack his No Nut November. That's it. This is basically the it's No Nut November, the anime. Try not to lose.
Teach her that there's more to life.
That will probably, if I can still remember what I said just now, when this anime airs, the first episode title will be Try Not to Lose No Nut November Anime Edition. That will be the title. I'm not sure if I'll be able to remember it by then, but that's a great title. Very clickable.
Life than being the prettiest girl in school. Either way, mate, this is going to be one hell of a ride.
That sounds fucking hilarious. I was already going to check it out, but like the whole monk aspect just makes this even crazier. What's this?
Think you've had some weird hotel stays? Well, let me tell you about a place that makes even the strangest Airbnbs look normal. Imagine a hotel where it's always twilight. The staff might not be human, and you can't remember how you got there.
This could be an underrated gem that my audience doesn't give a fuck about, like Orb. Based off the premise, already very unique, very different. But will this be something you guys actually care about?
Sounds like a nightmare. Well, for Neko, our next anime's protagonist is just the beginning of her stay at Tasakare Hotel.
Okay.
Neko wakes up in this freaky place with zero memories, like not even her name. And get this, she's not sure if she's alive, dead, or stuck in some weird in-between. The hotel staff leads her to her room and say
The hotel staff is just a bunch of Ikemen. This is looking more like a supernatural show for a Josei audience. MC is a girl, and all the fucking hotel dudes are just princes straight out of a fucking otome game, bro.
Should be items from the customer's memories in the room. These might be used as cues to assist the customer in restoring their memory. Intriguing, right? Yes. Now Neko's got to figure out her past and her future, or she might be stuck in this twilight zone forever.
Pretty cool mystery. Pretty cool, interesting mystery, but like, again, will you really care about a show like this? This is a coin toss.
Complimentary breakfast sounds great until it's the only thing you eat for eternity, you know? Wait, no, actually, that sounds awesome, actually.
Jesus Christ, we starting off strong with this one.
From eternal breakfast to eternal gaming sessions, what if the deadliest assassin you know is also the laziest person on the planet?
Ah, it's kind of like Umaru-kun. As in, like, Umaru is supposed to be like a really hot, popular girl, but is an absolute degen gamer, right? So you have the contrast of cool, sexy kunoichi, but is a neat, kind of.
Well, that's the hilarious premise of our next anime, where a regular guy finds himself living with a kunoichi who'd rather binge watch anime than practice ninjutsu.
Okay.
I'm living with an otaku neat kunoichi is about to flip everything.
I think her ass in spandex is the thing that's going to make everyone watch this. You can already see how they're positioning and weaponizing her hips. So yeah. The premise, the concept of it is good, but everyone will be baited by the ass in spandex. I think that's what's gonna happen.
Flip everything you thought you knew about ninjas. Our guy Tsukasa's expecting some badass stealth action, but instead he's got Shizuri, a kunoichi who's more interested in leveling up her game character than her actual ninja skills.
She just like
this
us for
show's
real.
Not about sneaking around and throwing shuriken. No, we're talking all-night anime marathons, mountains of instant ramen cups, and training sessions that look suspiciously like gaming.
Just more ass. It's just, man, Chibi's gonna go probably crazy with this one, huh? Everyone's just gonna be posting this fucking ass on Twitter.
Tournaments. But here's the thing, Shizuri can actually kick some serious demon butt when she feels like it. She just doesn't feel like it very often.
Yeah, I see that. I definitely see that.
Will this lazy ninja ever get off the couch, or is Tsukasa doomed to become a house husband to the world's most unmotivated assassin? Either way, man, this show's gonna be amazing.
We'll be checking it out. There's a lot of ass happening in this show, but like, it might not be a really good story. You never know.
Okay, forget Demon Slayer.
We're probably gonna be skipping this one, right? Based off the first couple frames, it looks like a shoujo type anime. But maybe I'm wrong. Let's let it cook.
Ninjas, you know what's really terrifying? Yes, well, that's talking to your crush. Honey Lemon Soda takes social anxiety to a whole new level with a girl who turns into an actual statue around people.
It could be a fun anime for us to react to because you know I'm gonna be bullying her. You know I'm gonna be just ripping into her, calling her a fucking loser. but the story, yeah, I don't think it's for you guys.
But can a sticky situation and a bold classmate crack her stone cold exterior? Meet Uka, the girl so shy that she's got the nickname Rocky. And that's not
She's like a
because
rock.
she's tough. No,
She's
it's
stiff.
because she literally turns to stone when people get close to her.
This could be a really cute anime, though, but you can clearly tell that it's heavily for like a female awkward audience, right? Awkward girls that are surrounded by just like handsome dudes, like it's their fantasy. I don't think it's really for you guys, but the concept, I do enjoy it.
Then there's Kai, the popular guy who accidentally douses her in lemon juice. A
What?
moment that
Accidentally? He just fucking throws a bottle of lemon juice at her and she falls in love?
will change their lives forever. Will Uka ever come out of her shell? Can Kai see past her rocky exterior? This sweet and sour romance is about to fizz up, and boy, oh boy, am I here for it.
Honestly, it sounds like an enjoyable watch. It's just that you guys aren't the target audience for it, but like, I'll probably check out an episode or two if I actually, you know, I don't know. It looks okay. I don't think it's terrible. It's just not the fit for this channel. Oh, what the hell is this?
Picture this, the world's gone to hell, but these high school girls are still, well, living their best life. Yeah.
Oh! Yo, this kind of formula is really popular, huh? Cute girls doing cute things, Yuri, but post-apocalyptic setting. I feel like this isn't the first time this has happened, right? People love this shit. Also, Studio Gohan's. Oh, the camera work's gonna be crazy with this one.
Yeah, you
Slice of apocalypse. There it is. Cute girls doing cute things in a slice of apocalypse setting, yes.
heard that right. Momentary Lily is serving up cute girls doing cute things with a side of robot smashing action. It's like someone took your favorite slice of life anime and tossed in a bunch of mechanical monsters for kicks.
Cool concept.
We're talking tea parties interrupted by robot attacks, gossip sessions while reloading weapons, and some seriously intense study sessions. Because, hey, gotta keep those grades up even when the world's ending, right? But Momentary Lily...
That's so fucking stupid. You studying standardized tests in an apocalyptic set? No, fuck that. Also, Uniqlo instead of Unique over here.
It isn't just about the action. It's got this crazy visual style that
It looks really cool.
will blow your mind. The guys at GoHands are behind this one, and
Yeah, a lot of people... I'm not a Gohan's hater. I'm a Gohan's glazer. I'm honestly a Gohan's glazer because I respect what they do. Even if the camera angles are sometimes fucking weird, even though many people make fun of them, at least they're trying to innovate. And yeah, it's not there yet. The quality of their concept isn't there yet, but the fact that they're trying to do something new that could be some new meta that other studios may take inspiration and even do a better job, like, I appreciate that.
GoHands are behind this one, and they're known for their insane animation. We're talking vibrant colors that are...
They love animating like extra fucking hairs strands like this. This is actually very reminiscent of what JC staff did back in, what was it, 2004 with Index, Kanazaki's hair. Kanazaki's hair, the amount of like hair strands being animated instead of all just being like flat. Something about that, it looks cool.
Vibrant colors that'll make your eyes pop, mixed with some of the most intense action sequences.
Holy shit, there's a lot of fucking hair strands. The detail in the hair strands is crazy. Do you know what I'm talking about here? It's intentional. Something about that, I guess, they value.
Action sequences we'll probably ever see. It's like a sugar rush, but for our eyeballs. And I'm calling this now. You heard it here first. This anime will be the hidden gem of the entire season.
Probably won't be checking it out because, again, what matters is what my audience want to watch, and I don't think this is for you guys.
So what are you waiting for? Clear your schedule.
What am I waiting for? I'm waiting for January to show up.
We'll stock up on snacks and get ready to binge.
Yes,
Winter
sir.
2025 is coming in hot, and you don't want to miss a single episode. It's gonna be one hell of a season. But before we go into the winter...
Jesus, goodness gracious. Amelia in Rem's outfit, but yeah, winter is looking pretty stacked, huh? Winter is looking more stacked than Amelia's titties back then. Obviously, these are all just like new shows that's gonna be happening, but a lot of sequels are also gonna be popping off with notable ones like ReZero, right? Solo Leveling, 100 Girlfriends, and so on. And I know you didn't mention it in this video, but there's also a villainous bureaucrat, you know, villainous one, old man. Bawling old businessman and reborn as villainous. That's one of the things that I really am looking forward to. But hey, please go check out Mr. 414Anime's channel. Here's a link. That's right, Apothecary Diaries too. Give him a sub. Check out his channel if you did, if you haven't. And I'll see you guys next time.